Hi there. So in today's video, I'm just going to talk a little bit about Teeka Tiwari, who's calling a crypto panic in the coming weeks, all down to the merge. I'm going to explain that. And then after that, at the end of the video, I'm going to give my views of what we can expect in the world of crypto over the next sort of couple of weeks to the rest of this year, maybe going into next year as well. So if you like what you see, please smash that like button because it really helps the videos reach more people, helps the algorithm reach more people, and also consider subscribing if you like the content as well. So with that said, let's get on with the video. So earlier this year, Teeka Tiwari has called a coming crypto panic that he calls the most important warning of his career. And this is all down to something called the merge. Now, Teeka Tiwari thinks the merge, if you don't know what the merge is, basically Ethereum's going through a huge network update where it's going from proof of work to proof of stake. All you really need to know is after this, up to 90% of Ethereum in circulation will reduce. Ethereum will become a lot more energy efficient, and a lot of investors are waiting for the merge to happen. So a lot of investors will be rushing to buy Ethereum as well. And that is why Teeka Tiwari is calling it a crypto panic. It's not a selling panic, it's going to be a buying panic. And Teeka's identified 6 crypto coins that he says are going to do really well around once the merge is completed and for a time after. And these 6 crypto coins will not only increase in value, but they'll pay you monthly residual income, month in, month out. So even if the market falls, you're still going to be earning passive income from these cryptos. So if you want to find out more about Teeka Tiwari's crypto panic and the crypto coins that he thinks are going to do really well during the merge, not just in terms of appreciation, but also paying you monthly income, month in, month out, why not sign up for Teeka Tiwari's crypto panic interview? Just come to this page, which will be down in the description, click this button, enter email, and you can register absolutely free and be taken straight to Teeka Tiwari's interview. We'll go deep into crypto panic. Great interview, and you will learn a lot. So let's talk about the crypto market. So few big things that you really need to know. Well, 2 big things. 3 big things actually. So the world's largest asset manager, BlackRock, has suggested that they've now teamed up with Coinbase because it says their institutional investors want access to Bitcoin. This is huge news because BlackRock has $10 trillion under management, which means, the crypto market is sitting around about $1 trillion at the moment. So BlackRock could buy out the crypto market 10 times over. This is huge news for the long-term prospects of crypto because BlackRock would not risk its reputation or its investors' money if it didn't believe in Bitcoin and crypto in general. So for the long-term prospects of Bitcoin and the crypto market, this is huge because this means BlackRock and its investors are buying into crypto because the investors want access to Bitcoin. They're going to want access to other crypto assets as well. Now, news of this has actually said Bitcoin rising. It's on a bit of a sort of small rally at the moment. It's just under 24,000 at the moment. In fact, tickle under 24,000 at the time of this video. And also, recent report mentioning that the PCI, or the Price Consumer Index, has suggested that the Fed might not be, or the PCI says costs haven't risen as much, which means the Fed might not be so aggressive with raising interest rates. And also another thing to bear in mind as well is how quickly interest rates rise will determine how bullish investors are about the crypto market. So at the moment, a lot of experts think, that the Fed might not be so aggressive with interest rates to curb inflation, which is a good thing for the crypto market. But obviously, this is still unknown at the moment, so it's definitely something to keep eye on. So another thing you need to know about is the merge, which I touched on at the beginning of this video. So basically, probably the biggest event in crypto since Ethereum's introduction is happening on September 19th. This is this is a project that's been years in the making. It's meant to have been completed a long time ago, but there's been loads of delays. But the top investor has come out and said the merge is completing on September 19th. And let me show you Ethereum's chart. Ever since this news came out, Ethereum has been on a rally. One of the big reasons why Ethereum's risen so much in the past month, gone from about 1100 up to just under 1900. Well, pretty much 1900 at the time of this video. So the merge could have huge implications for the crypto market because when the merge happens on September 19th, as I said at the beginning of this video, up to 90% of Ethereum in the market could reduce, and a ton of investors are waiting to invest once the merge happens because they want to invest in Ethereum once the network this huge huge network update finishes, because basically how Ethereum approves transactions changed from proof of work to proof of stake. So miners are no longer going to be approving transactions. It's all going to be down to staking. So investors can stake their coins, which I don't quite understand how it works, but staking is going to approve for transactions. So the person with the most coins gets rewarded in more Ethereum. And obviously with staking, so a lot of crypto investors are going to be staking their Ethereum, which means they earn passive income, which is just going to bring more and more investors to the Ethereum market. And also, once the merge happens, not only is it going to be hitting Ethereum, Ethereum price going up, a lot of coins related to Ethereum are going to increase as well, such as Hex, another coin, and Polygon, which is linked to Ethereum. But here's another thing to get excited. It's now officially altcoin season. So with all of these things combined, I would say the next 6 to 12 weeks are going to be very, very exciting for crypto. Assuming the merge goes ahead, which they say it is, I think there could be quite a strong rally from Ethereum and the crypto market once the merge completes. I've been listening to other experts. A lot of experts are thinking Bitcoin could get up to between 28 to 32,000, and Ethereum could pump as high as 2,500. Now the question a lot of people are thinking is, are we going into a bull market, or is this just going to be a bear market rally? Well, I think there's too many ifs. No one really knows. The merge is a huge piece of news, and I think the merge has to have a positive effect on the Ethereum price, especially in the short term, because as soon as the merge news came about, the merge completion came out, Ethereum's gone up a lot. It's gone up by, $800 in the past month. So once the merge completes, I think Ethereum could go on quite a strong rally. I mean, it could go up to $2,500, maybe even $3,000. Now, the question is it going to be another big price drop? Well, here's what a lot of experts and I'm thinking. So if Bitcoin goes up to somewhere between 28 to 32,000 and Ethereum goes up to 2,500 to 3,000, especially around the time of the merge, I think a lot of investors are going to be pulling their profits out of the market, and there could be a big drop. And some people are thinking there could be a significant drop because a lot of very wise crypto investors believe this is just going to be a strong bear market rally. But here's my view, no one really knows what's going to happen. But I think short term, the merge and BlackRock news is going to have huge positive effects for the crypto market. Obviously, the performance of the crypto market very much depends what's happening with inflation and interest rates. But I think the long-term prospects of crypto are going to be fine. So it depends really what your strategy is. I think a lot of people are waiting to profit from the merge. I think there's going to be a strong rally from all cryptos around the merge. I mean, we could see some big gains certainly from, once the merge completes up to a couple of weeks after. And then I think a lot of investors are going to be pulling their profits because a lot of people still uneasy about crypto. So my view is in the short term, this isn't going to be a bull run. I think there's going to be a strong surge once the merge completes, say for a week or two. Then I think a lot of investors are going to pull their profits, which is going to make, Ethereum drop and a lot of the coins drop. And hearing someone called Alex Becker, who's a very smart guy in crypto, he doesn't think the crypto market is really going to be back until next year. And Teeka Tiwari says this as well. He says there's going to be, in the short term, the merge is going to have a big effect on crypto in terms of pricing. There's going to be a lot of positivity around that. But, we're not out of the woods yet. I think, there's certain things with the American economy that need to be sorted out. Once that's sorted out, we'll probably be back into bull territory, possibly next year. So, yeah, I think in the short term, up until the merge, there's a lot of exciting things to be made of. I think there's going to be some nice profits to be made from the merge, and Teeka Tiwari is expecting a buying panic around the merge, because I think there's going to be a very strong rally, but it's also going to be Teeka's, seeing a lot of coins that can create a lot of nice passive income for you as well. So I think between now and the end of September, maybe mid-October, I think there's, crypto is going to be going up generally, unless there's some really big news that negatively affects the crypto market. I think we're going to see a strong surge. I think when the merge completes and that's confirmed, it's going to be a flood of buyers coming into Ethereum and a lot of the other Ethereum-linked altcoins. And I think the crypto market in general after the merge could go on a massive, really big surge for a week or two after that. Then I think we'll see a lot of investors pulling their profits, and then we're going to see a drop-off again in crypto. So I think there's still going to be volatility, but I think there's going to be a lot of profits to be made between now, the merge, and probably a time after the merge. And then I think the smartest thing really to say is keep an eye out for the merge, but also be in crypto for the long term, because I think the long-term prospects for crypto are huge. I think once we get out of this, the poor economy, we'll be going back into, crypto bull again. And I think cryptos are going to soar because a lot of the great crypto projects are at bargain basement prices. So I think overall, a lot of positivity for the future crypto. All the eyes are on the merge and what the market does. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that. Give us a like if you enjoyed the update. So last thing I'll say, if you want to watch Teeka Tiwari's coming Crypto Panic interview, I'm going to link to this down in the description. Basically, Teeka's going to talk about the merge in great detail, why there's going to be a crypto buying panic, and he's also identified 6 crypto coins that are going to, potentially explode in value and pay you monthly returns month on month. So if you want to listen to Teeka and hear all that, come to this page down in the description, click here, enter your email for free, and you'll be taken straight to the video completely free. Anyway, that's what I've got for you. I hope you have a nice weekend, and I'll speak to you soon.